Hello, Fredak here. Fred ACC, all one word. Okay, coming to you by the pool. XRP update. But this is more about making money and about XRP and things in general. First up, I'd like to thank you all for being here. I'm out here by the pool. Okay, so let's just a couple of disclaimers. This is not financial advice, just the things that are swirling around in my head. You absorb what you hear, whether you're riding on the subway in New York City or if you're on a plane in Istanbul. Sometimes the most knowledgeable things could be said by the biggest idiot. You just let it filter through one ear and out the other, and you absorb what makes sense and filter out, in and out, the garbage that doesn't. Alrighty. So, once again, I thank you all for being here today. I try to keep this limited, and I try to bring the subscribers that I have a different kind of a take, a different outlook on things, something that I don't see on the other sites. Most of the other sites are looking for viewership, anything to bring you in. And I do understand that the bulk of you are probably XRP holders like myself looking for generational wealth. The one that I posted back October the 22nd. Spot on! And I am looking for some new opportunities to bring forward to the subscribers so we can all start making the monies. I'm certainly not looking at this channel as making a lot of money, but I take a little bit of time to share with all of those who subscribe to kind of keep you in the light, not in the dark. Somewhere in the very near future, we're going to try to update a cell phone stuck on a pole with the pool in the background, and start going into some different things that are money makers. One of them is day trading the stock market. It's a very difficult game. I play a very straight hand. I don't tell you what you want to hear. I tell you what I think. It doesn't go over very well with everybody, and that's okay. I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm here to tell you what I think, and you derive what you want to derive from it. Understandable. Okay, so there are so many things going on. Let me try to bring some different ideas to you folks that you may not get from the other different areas. Alrighty, one of them was the gold standard. I think it was 1971. I was around back then. Nixon took us off the gold standard. The gold standard was a big part of the Bretton Woods Agreement that drove the United States currency to being the reserve currency of the world. I believe that is now in jeopardy. When they took the gold off the gold standard, it didn't just shoot up to $2,000 an ounce. It took a whole lot of time. Things take time. Now, when it comes to XRP, and that's the cryptocurrency that I've chosen, that I think will be one of the forefront cryptocurrencies to survive and become one of the mainstay things, and I think it's going to surge in price. If I didn't think that, at $2.38, I'd get out. If I thought it was going to $1.40, $1.60, why would I wait? I'd sell it now and get out. But I think there's a potential for it to go up quite a bit. A lot of potential to the upside. Okay, so one example is the gold standard. Gold was removed. There was a time where $35, the paper money of the United States was backed by gold, and you could exchange your paper money for gold, I believe at the banks, or it was at $35 an ounce. That's what you could buy an ounce of gold for, $35. Going back in time, this is not in my era, but I think it was 1927, someplace in Michigan, Bath, I think, Michigan, there was some school board elected official or something. He detonated a bomb, blew up the school, killed like 36 kids, 6 adults. It took weeks for that news to spread around the world, around the country. Sure, the people in the next town over, they'd heard about it. Probably the next state over from Michigan, they'd probably heard about it within a couple of days. But back then, due to the technology that was in place, it took time for most news events to circulate the globe. Alrighty. With all that being said, then there was also some guy, the Duke something or other, out in Hawaii. There was some huge wave, and he surfed the wave, and it was like over a mile supposedly. I think it was like 1916, but supposedly it took till 1924 before the world had absorbed that his Duke was like legendary. But once again, like I always profess on here, knowledge is power. You double fact check everybody, including Fred ACC. If you're not a subscriber, I'll hope that you subscribe. That way you start to go right in to get to see the things that Fredak posts. A lot of interesting stuff thrown out there. Casino gambling, horse racing, sports wagering, the stock market, which we are, like I say, looking forward to upgrade our technologies and try to get something started on the, for those of you out there that are day trading punters. Okay, so the point that I'm making is that things tend to evolve rather slowly. Yes, it's 2025. Happy New Year to everybody. And so now with technology, things do move kind of quickly. And it wouldn't surprise me if the XRP thing did start to move a little bit quicker along the path of becoming a mainstay digital currency for the globe. I personally believed way back when I got involved with it, that with the sheer size and volume of it all and the makeup of it all, it was designed to be potentially the world currency of the world. A lot of different reasons, and I still believe in it. One of them is that the team that runs Ripple, the XRP founder, seems to be like they're thinking long term. They're investing in it. They have the wherewithal. When the government tried to derail them, they said, no. We're going to fight you on this. We have the deep pockets to go with it, toe to toe with you, which most of us individuals do not have. If the government goes after you, they'll just wear you down through attrition. You cannot fight them. I don't even know if this is accurate or not, but supposedly some kids and some father created that thing with the Velcro with the ball that sticks to it, and one of the big toy companies spotted it. They just ran with it. And they knew that small family could not fight them in a courtroom, lawyer for lawyer, dollar for dollar. And they ended up going, I don't know. Is it valid? I don't know. Not even sure. Okay, let's stick on XRP, the update, and on making money. So there are opportunities out there to make money, and I'm out there looking for them. So I'm trying to share things with you guys that you don't see every day from all the talking heads. If you've watched my past postings, I'm not a big believer in the iron butterfly and the condor and the Fibonacci's and Elliott waves. The chart says this, and we're looking at a breakout. We're going to 500. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know about that. I just want to see it going up and up and up, and holding its own. And it's holding its own. Something tells me with 57 plus billion out there, and this thing holds its own at $2.38, that portends good things to come. Do I have to know what they are? No, I just see it for what it is. Okay, let's do a little comparison now to the Bitcoin world. What group is in charge of Bitcoin? Well, I don't know. Who's actually moving Bitcoin forward? I don't know. I don't really know of any. If anybody has any insights, please put them in the comments. We all want to know about it. You guys are a lot more knowledgeable than I am. I'm not a knowledgeable person. I don't know anything. Everybody else knows everything. I'm just trying to learn something new and try to get by. Make a couple of quid. Okay. So the way that I look at it, you got this Bitcoin that is up there at 100 grand, and they don't have any special team. Smart people, Harvard graduates, culling together quality name people. But this Ripple company does seem to be doing that. That is certainly something that I like about the future of XRP, is that, as I said in one of my past postings, you could have a company that makes a widget, and they're just squandering money every which way to Sunday. You could have a similar company that makes the exact same widget, but they're very frugal management with what they do with their money. I'd rather invest in the frugal company with the thought that they will survive and they will profit down the road. And that's from a stock market standpoint if they were publicly traded companies. They might be private. So that's some of the examples that I have for today. Wish I had more time to be looking up certain trip notes, which I used to put trip notes out there for those of you that are like me, try to figure out the horse racing puzzle. And it's probably like, this guy's got his hand in his hat and a lot of different things. I try. But don't have the time for everything. How much time do we all have? I don't know. But once again, my feeling on the XRP is that the company is well run. It's got the right people at the helm steering the ship. And there are so many potentially upside things that could come our way in the very near future. And not that many downside road bumps that are out there. So I strongly implore whoever's watching this for the first time, take $110, whatever it takes, buy 50 of these things. I'm not telling you where to do it, how to do it. You got to look that up to all the other geniuses out there. Just be careful of the scammers, because as piles of money accumulate, oh, they come out like flies. It's just bad. Scammers galore, promising you this, that. Just remember the old axiom, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. And you'll get scammed. Okay, with that being said, you pick up 50 of these things for a token $100. Just make believe you bought a scratch, only if you have the money to lose. Consider that you bought a scratch-off lottery ticket or two and it was a bust. You got nothing. Put it away in a drawer. If it ever goes to 2,800, 3,500, every 10 of them is worth, what, $3 grand? 30,000. 30,000 for 10 of them at $3,000 each. Times that by 5, you got $150,000. Where are you going to take $100 and turn it into $150,000? No place. You can go throw a dart at some penny stock, I guess, and hope that that goes to $300 or whatever. But I'd rather be an XRP. Alrighty, please subscribe. Stay tuned. We're going to try to upgrade our stuff here into the modern world, if I can figure it all out. Once again, I've said this many times on many of my other postings. If you go back and watch them, if you're here for the aesthetics, you're in the wrong place. If you're here to make monies, knowledge is power, you're in the right place. I want to thank you all for being here. May all your days be winning ones. Thanks. Bye-bye.